Hello and welcome to our Deserted Desert Zoo tour. Yep, I know it's been a while and we have worked with this zoo for so long, and while we're doing the zoo, we are gonna ignore that. We're gonna have it on pause so that it actually not so that it doesn't lag that much, okay? We may unpause it sometimes, but we're gonna keep it mostly paused. So yeah, let's begin our zoo tour. And for once, we're not gonna start at the entrance. We are gonna start in the middle of the very zoo, which is this market. This is where everyone is apparently. Oh my god, there are a lot of people here. Let's look at the traffic. Look at all these people. Over here too. Whoa. Yeah. As you can guess, this zoo is wildly popular. This is the middle market in the inner circle. And from here we can meet 4 different species of animals. Over here we have the African penguins. As you can see here. Aren't they cute? Yeah, we have a population of over 100 in here, so they are currently not breeding. But basically everyone here is family in some way or another. Cousins, mothers, daughters, sons, fathers, everything really. So yeah. Oh look! Jesus! Don't you dare. Okay. Over here is the invisible wall. It's not invisible, but the penguins think so because they are always swimming through it and escaping. Yeah, it's hilarious. Well, okay, and if we continue over on this side, as you can see, here we have a toilet. You're gonna see these designs a lot throughout throughout this place. Okay, anyway, in here we have the sand cats. Where are they? Over there! Playing with a box! Okay, excuse me. Aww. That's adorable. Yeah, the sand cats are the first animals we got into our zoo. Very first, we had Sam and Yasmina. Yeah, it's they were named after Sammy and Yas from Chaos Theory and Camp Cretaceous. So yeah. Over on this side of the inner circle, we have another cat species called the caracal. We did have the original 2 are no longer with us. Their names were Lucifer and Shannon. And that is... I think that's Masingu. I think so. Who knows, really? I haven't been following around. So yeah, here we have the... Oh, look! Baby! Oh, look how cute he is. Yeah, they like it in here. Me too, wow. Okay, yes, pause. Oh my god. If not, we're getting notifications all the time. In here, the last animal species we have in this... in the inner circle, oh my god, I need to learn how to talk, is the bighorn sheep. Over here. So yeah, we have a small population. They've gotten bigger. All of the lambs are male. And then over there we have... I think that's Little Stuart. No, that's a white horn! Oh my god. Yes, Little Stuart was traded out because he was in relations. His family was in here, so he couldn't breed. Yeah, but that is our bighorn ram. White buck. I forgot his name already. Whitehorn, something like that. So yeah, he's the father of the new sheep in here. So yeah, don't worry, she's just sleeping. Okay. So yeah, by the way, they're native to Northern America, as you can see here. North America, the continent. The caracals, the sandcat, and the penguins here are from Africa, by the way, if you wanted to know. Okay, we're gonna follow the path down here between the penguins and the bighorn sheep. Hello. And we're gonna meet our two first exhibit animals in here, which is the my favorite snake in the game, the desert horned viper. As you can see here. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that. Oh, it's a really good camouflage. Where should I? Yes. And there's the other one, hidden by the rocks. Look how cute. Well, look at cool and cute. Over here we have the Gila monster. Can we find them? Yes, we can. They're cool, by the way. Oh, I think the deal with them is they have a really nasty bite. No idea, but apparently they are monsters. They're really cool. I like them. Yeah, and that is actually our transition into the middle circle of our zoo. And in here, as you can see, we have the southern cassowary. If we can find them. Yes, over there! I can see one. Oh, oh, don't climb in. Over there. Oh, wow, that was a big jump. We should have, yes! We have 2 adults and a chick in here. They're really cool. We also have a dome in here that we're gonna look through when we are on the other side of the habitat. For now, we are gonna continue following this path. Over here, we have another market that we'll look through again when... You know what? No, we're gonna look through it now. So there are a lot of benches around here. Just if people need to rest and stuff, you know? It's a big park. And here we have some shops, hats shop, waters. There are water in every thing here. In every market we have water. So yeah. So yeah, I like these designs, they're really cool. You can also see on this side, at the back of the market, we have this little foresty attraction here that people can just sit by and relax by the cassowary and kangaroo statues. Anyway, let's get on the right side of the path. And we're gonna go into a habitat actually now. Yeah, this is the kiwi and platypus habitat. So let's go inside. Whoa, I zoomed in. So let's see here. Yeah, pause. I forget, sorry. It's nice with all the sounds. Yeah, we can try to have it on. I'm sorry about the lag then. Yeah, so we have a couple of ponds in here for the platypuses. We have, I think, 3 platypuses, maybe a baby or 2, and 2 kiwis, if we can find them. I do know we have them in here. Okay, let's pause the game and see. Maybe, yes, in here! We're not gonna go in there because respect for the animals, sleeping quarters. But over there we have the northern kiwi. Kiwi Island kiwi. I don't remember. It's a kiwi, you know. It's they're really cool. I love them. Reminds me of the fruit. I love that fruit. My favorite. Even though I'm allergic. Yeah, over here we have another kiwi. Our other one, which is this one. Yukiti. Yukiti. No idea how to say it. But, oh, it's so cool. Look, just wandering past them. Not a care in the world. Now, where is our platypuses? Oh, okay, pause. Pause before it crashes. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yes! There is the platypuses. At least one of them. They're swimming. So, they're pretty hard to see. Sorry about that. I didn't want to take a dome in here because bad with space. Yeah, they're really cool. What is that? Oh, that's another kiwi. Oh, it's a baby that is inside. That's cool. So yeah, we have some termite mounds for them and stuff. So yeah. Maybe we'll get to see more of them later. Okay, we're gonna go this way now. Yes, this is the correct way. Here is another market. It's pretty much identical to the other one, so we're not gonna go through it. But over here we have other animals. In here we have the Tasmanian devil. If they're alive, then they live for about 6 years, so they die really quickly. Yeah, in there! They're swimming! Whoa. That's cool. Tasmanian devils are really cool. Don't they like literally fight to the death? Oh my! I did not remember I had this. Let's go into the viewing dome for the caracals. Oh my god! Did you see that? Oh my god, it's a little family of caracals! Look at them! Just eating the bloody pumpkin. Oh, that is adorable. I think one of the penguins just escaped. Okay, now that we're done with the caracal habitat, that was amazing. I'm so happy we actually got to see that. In here we have 2 habitat species. We have the quokka and the common wombat. And more on the other side there. The quokka are really small, but you know, they're cool. Just a little hard to watch. Yeah, look at that. Oh, there are a lot of them in here. Oh, and there's the wombat. So yeah, we have 2 wombats and I think maybe a baby in here, and then a lot of quokka. Oh shit. Price is averted. So yeah, look at them. Yeah, I think they're really cool. All animals are cool, except for arachnids. Okay, they're cool too. Okay, I'm admitting arachnids are cool, just not the spiders. Okay, in here we have 2 of our second two more exhibit species. In here we have the, I think it's called the desert hairy scorpion. Giant desert hairy scorpion. Yeah, they're cool. They're arachnids. If we can find them, that is. There! Oh, look at it! Whoa. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, scorpions are really cool, okay? So yeah, there we have the desert horn. The giant hairy desert scorpion. Over here we have the... I think it's the king brown snake? Eastern brown snake. We don't have the king brown snake. Oh, I wish they had. But, second best thing, the eastern brown snake. Oh, look at them. They're so big. Oh. Look at them just observing the guests. That is awesome. You're just sleeping or relaxing into that habitat. So yeah, we're gonna go over here this way. In here we have... Where are you? Well, we have dingoes in here. Look, dingoes. They're really cool. I like them. Yeah, over here. Look, just went swimming. Are you gonna play? Nope, no, that was a hard no. Okay. Let's pause the game again so that I won't be hit with notifications. So yeah, this is the dingo habitat. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Look at this oasis. Mm. Yeah, there is another one. Is that a puppy? Who knows? Maybe we'll see. Okay. We will look more at the dingoes when we're on the outer circle. Right now, we're gonna continue on to the middle circle. Well, continue with the middle circle. There is another market. And in here we have a multi-species habitat with the emu, red-necked wallaby, and the kangaroo. Excuse me, where is the entrance? Oh yeah, there is no entrance because guests can't go in. Wait, what? What? Have you... You have grown up. Oh my god, this is our albino. Okay, you're going into storage. I'm happy you could see him before he goes. Oh, there he goes. That was amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. I didn't know he had grown up. He's our natural born leucistic kangaroo in here. So that is very funny. I didn't even intentionally breed that way. Oh yeah, look at all those baby wallabies. Just talking to the emu. One of the scariest animals alive. Except for the Sunny cassowary. Those are scarier. Look. Whoa. Originally, the quokka were in here, but... they couldn't stay in here. The temperature wasn't agreeing with them or anything. So yeah. So yeah, we have the emu, red-necked wallaby, and the kangaroo in here. Red kangaroo. So yeah. Ooh. Oh, look at you! Just relaxing in the shadow. That's awesome. Yeah, and that's why we have that thing in here. Even though nothing uses it. Okay. I think that's... No, we have one more animal in here that we need to look at, and that is the koala bear. Well, or, you know, the koala. Oh yeah, before we watch them, let's go and look at the African penguins inside the habitat. Okay, Ren. Whoa, look at this. Isn't this cool? And here you can see if they suddenly disappear. Yeah. They have these grottos over here that they can swim through, and a lot of fish to hunt. Oh yeah, look! They are actually hunting right now. That's why there are so many in water. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, there, and that was the laggy penguin habitat. Couldn't handle that transition. Okay. In here is the koala, so let's see if we can actually see some. I don't think so. I did see one earlier in one of the shelters, and they like being in the trees too, so a little hard to find. Probably see it on the other side. Okay, over here, have we looked at them? Yes, here we are with the desert horned viper again, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna fix that because people suck. Okay, and see, I do have koalas in here. Let's hope we can actually see them. Oh. Well, we saw a screen. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what happened here? Gross. Okay. We are near the main entrance to the zoo. I'll be there. We're not gonna go all the way over there, though. We're gonna keep on this road. So yeah, here we have another exhibit species. And this is I think this is the diamondback rattlesnake. Yes, the western diamondback rattlesnake. Let's see if we can see them. Yeah, there. Well, at least it's not stressed or anything. The tail is moving. Okay. Yeah, let's keep it paused. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, let's keep the game paused for now. So yeah, yeah, we should have two in here. So the other one is just really hidden. At least we saw one. Even though I don't know where the head is. And over here in this exhibit we have the blue-tongued eastern blue-tongued lizard. Yes, that's what it's called. Where are they? Should be about 6 in here, I think. Oh, look at it. Okay, I think we can look at it better from here. Oh, there's another one. Look at those. Can we see your tongue? Ah, we saw the tongue. Yay. Okay. Oh, that made me excited. Okay. Oh, those are cool. So yeah. There were those. Okay, let's go this way this time. Here we have the American flamingo. As you can see over here, just chilling around in the water and stuff. We have quite a lot of them, surprisingly. Oh, it's a calm in there, I love it. Over here is still the cassowary habitat, and that means we are close to the viewing dome. Let's see. Oh, look. Isn't that peaceful? That is actually really peaceful to look at. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can find any cassowaries through this. And believe me when I tell you, it was not intentional to get the tree leaves on top of it. The tree is here. So yeah, let's go and look at the cassowaries. Okay. Look, there they are! This is a really good view, wow. We're in the underbrush in here, as you can see. So it's hard to watch from outside. Here they are. Practically dinosaurs. Oh, look how beautiful. You do not want to pick a fight with those. Just saying. Oh, that was nice. Okay, let's continue the tour. Okay. There we go. That was nice. Okay, in here we have one of the markets I showed earlier. But we're not gonna go in there. Rear. Rear. Okay, sorry. Just get rid of this. Okay. Yes, again, it's the American flamingo in here. Here we have our first tiki lodge. I'm kidding. This is our restaurant, tiki restaurant. Look, isn't it nice? And the leaves are falling. There's ambience in here. This one I am really proud of. This design. I think it's incredible, honestly, if I do say so myself. And if we go in the back here, we can find more shops and toilets. As you can see here. Yeah, wow, I know. It's really interesting. I think so. And then in the back here, we have some more sitting places, you know, with the ambience around and a path, a little forest path. If you want to go in here and just relax by the nature, you know, just completely out and away from people in here. If you really need a break. So yeah, that's what's here. And this leads to the outer circle towards the desert. where no one is allowed to go except for apparently balloons. So yeah, that's what's here with the restaurants and stuff. What? 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 I'm so. What happened to my kangaroo statue? They're supposed to be here. Okay, that is surprising. Let's continue along the path. This. Let's just go in this one. Oh, I forgot to decorate it. Anyway, let's go. In here, we have 3 different domes. Oh, look, there they are. This is the Coyote mountain range habitat. So this dome we're in is in the mountain. Well, it's on top of the mountain. Yeah, and behind here is the Coyote Den. So let's see here. Let's go to Dome 5. There we go. This one is also on the mountain, just on the other side. The other dome is over that way. And over here you can see more over on this side and look towards the oasis area. Because what's special about the Coyote habitat is because... Oh, that was precious. Yeah, what's special about this habitat is that there's 3 biomes in here. There is... The place I'm in now is the taiga biome. You know, the mountainous biome. Over there, by the water, you can see is the oasis, which is the desert biome. And then on this side and around the back of the mountain is the jungle biome. As I will show you. Well, as I said, I'm gonna show you more of that when we're walking around it. So yeah, here you can see more of the jungle biome in the Coyote habitat. And we're not gonna go in the back just yet. Here is, you know, I love jungle, so there's mostly a jungle habitat in here for the coyotes, but it's suited for what they want. Here is a little pond too in the jungle, so they don't have to be in the desert to have some fun with water. So yeah, in here is still the kiwi and platypus habitat, almost at biome. Maybe we're lucky to see a platypus now. Oh, not by climbing the fence. Whoa, lag. That's what happens when you have too big of a park. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, we can't see them here. But, yeah. Over here is still the coyote habitat. And in here we have the butterfly domes. That is the wall between the coyote habitat and this herbivore habitat. So yeah, in here we have a lot of butterflies. Look, just flying around. Yeah. In here we have 3 different species of butterflies. I don't remember what they're called, but here is one of them. If you know, here is one other. And in here and there, it's this one. So yeah, we have those 3 in here. Yeah. There is no guard here for the butterflies. They know to keep inside. And wow, there are a lot of people in here. And here is another viewing platform to watch the coyote habitat. So yeah, here you can see more of the desert biome. As you can see here, a lot of cactus and dry bushes and stuff. It gradually goes over to jungle. Because the taiga is on the mountain. And we saw that. On this side, however, we have 3 other species of animals. Which are... What the hell happened to you? Okay. Here we have the dromedary camel, I think. Yes, dromedary camel. We have 3 wild asses. Somali wild asses is what they're called. As you can see, they're donkeys. Oh, look at those camels. They're so cool. And the really extinct adaxes. So here it's completely desert. And I think it's amazing. I really like how this one turned out. And yeah, it's really cool. Okay, and in here, in the other butterfly biome, we have this butterfly. They have really long names, okay? We have this one. This is the monarch. I recognize it, I think. And this one. So yeah, well, what happened? So yeah, now we're on the other side, and here is a staff center, so we're not gonna go in there. But yeah, again, here is the coyote biome. Wow, habitat. So let's get onto the other side again, so that we can resume our tour and look at more of our park. There we go. Yeah, so from here you can also see the animals, but from this side it's more private because some of them are really shy. Look at the baby Adax! Oh, it's so cute. I'm guessing that's the mother. That's really cool. Okay, and we're gonna continue along here, and over here we have something else. We have another restaurant, but this one comes with a catch. It's bigger. It's got a bigger outdoor area. There are actually people eating here. And look at this. Here you can just sit and eat if that's what you want to do. Here is the toiletries and hot dogs and stuff, you know, amenities. And from here is another, you know, nice little spot to look at. And here you can just walk through, and actually people are actually using it. So yeah, if you want to walk through nature instead of on the path, you can just go through here, and people like it. That's great. So yeah, in here we have 2 different habitat species that we're gonna look at. Let's just jog over on the side here. Yeah, look at those statues. They're so cool. Okay. In here we have the meerkats and the fennec fox. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my god. We can actually see them. Look, they're so small. We have a little family pack of fennec foxes in here. And about 1 million meerkats, I guess. I don't really know, but there's some meerkats. They keep to that side mostly, as far as I have seen. Oh, there is one. Look. Let's watch it run. Oh, look. I like that the meerkats are always having their tail straight out when they run. It's cool. So yeah. And here was where I first actually started with, I think, with decorating with a dry drin grass. It gives a really good deserty vibe, even though it's full of plants. So I like that. Yeah, and here is the Tasmanian devil habitat again. Maybe you can get a better look now. Yeah, they're mostly in here, as you can see in this camera. They're in their den now. Ah, one is on their way out. Let's see. Oh, there it is! Look, is it a baby? Yeah, it is a baby boy. That's amazing. Oh, we got to see one. Another one is on their way out, but we're gonna look at this habitat now. which is the honey badger habitat, and I can see they're on the other side. Just having a nice time. Okay, we're gonna just continue along then. Maybe we can see one in here. And now they like it on the other side, okay. Yeah, here is the wombat and quokka habitat again. We have already looked at them, but here is another look. One by the scrum sprinkler. Really cool. Yeah. Let's continue along to this side. Here we have a really cool species. It's the salty crocodiles. Saltwater crocs. Aren't they the most aggressive type of crocodile, but not the deadliest? I think the deadliest is the Nile crocodile, I think, and there's one Indian crocodile. I'm not sure, something like that. Maybe we can see some. We have 3 albino crocodile kids in here, and 2 adults, and I think they have 1 child. Let's see, this is Edna. Yeah, they have one of their own. So yeah, there is our female crocodile. Look at her. Yeah, so this habitat is pretty big. It's a big river, basically, for the crocodiles. Which makes sense, they are giant dinosaurs, really. I know they're not really dinosaurs, but they did live at the same time as dinosaurs. And have barely evolved. That tells a lot. So yeah, for now we can just see the female hiding by the rocks here. Oh, there you are. So yeah, we're gonna let her be for now, and maybe we can see the babies eventually. Oh my god! There's Cragger! That's our big male. If you don't know his name, Cragger, it comes from Legochima that I watched as a child. That's why his name is that. Oh, he's so big. Oh, I love him. Oh, we're gonna get new puppies, it looks like, but with the coyotes. But what about the dingoes? Can we see them better now? Yes, they're here. Look. Oh, don't look at that, but we have a big family pack of dingoes here. Yeah, and now one is on the other side there. Yeah, look. All of them are here. Look at them! Whoa! Just relaxing in the shade. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, we're gonna continue. Whoa, I thought she was naked for a second. It just startled me, okay? I thought it was a bug. It wasn't, fortunately. Okay, can we see any babies? I want to see the albinos. Yeah, and I like how this turned out too, with these apple trees. I think they're apple trees. I'm gonna say they are. Over here is a space for the crocs to relax, really. To have some fun, but, you know, no one is over here. The adults are over there and the babies are gone. No idea where they are. We're not gonna stay and look. Okay, over here we have something else. As always, we have a little market in the back, if people are hungry and stuff. In here we have a gift shop. Look. No one is in here. That is just sad. Wow. Ooh. Okay, I think we're down to nearing the end of the tour. We have some species left, don't worry. Well, you probably worry, but you know. In here we have the little penguins. Yes, as you can see, here is the little penguins. We don't have too many of them. Is that a baby or... Wow, we actually have a baby in here. I'm in shock. Those were the last species we added. Okay, but we are going to continue actually to the back here. Look, it's a cool statue. Here is one of the entrances. We have some of these on the every side of the zoo, so that people can come and go everywhere. I really like these one. These are from the Steam Workshop, by the way. I did not make them. I can't. I'm too bad at making stuff. Okay, so another staff house, but we are going in here to watch at the 5 species in this area. Well, on this side of the zoo, really. And in here, as you can guess, are some bat species. It's the spectacled flying foxes. Yeah, up there, look. I don't know exactly how many there are in here, but I really like how it turned out with all of the, you know, nature in here. It looks good. Oh, oh, that is a bat. Look. So yeah, we have some in here. This flying spectacled fox. If we continue outside here, we can go through 2 habitats. We can't see who's in here yet, apparently, because they're gone. Well, we can't see them. They're probably in the water. But here's a close look at the little penguins. The population will probably grow. But yeah, we have some in here. We don't need a lot. At least there are enough that we can look at them. Look how cute the waddle is. So yeah, they have a lot of water. These are river habitats, so they have a lot of swimming areas. Look at the baby. Oh, he's so cute. So yeah, a lot of toys in the water too. Important for the penguins. And in here, maybe we can find the other species. Again, this is also a river habitat. If you don't know what is in here, it's a surprise. Oh, I can see it. Okay, before we can actually get a look at it. In here, we have the brown-throated sloth. You have 6 of them. 3 females and 3 males. Look at them. Just relaxing. So yeah, that is really cool. Look at this one. Hello. Oh my god, I have to. Perfect. Okay. Hey, look at you! Oh, it's so cool. So yeah, this was the brown-throated sloths. Oh, they're so cool. Can we see any animals here? No, we can't. Let's see. Okay, we have the spectacled caiman in here. There it is! It's swimming. Oh, there's another one. Dingo is expecting offspring. That's good. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look, there is another one. You have a lot of caimans in here. Oh, that is really cool. You have morphed. So yeah, this is the Caiman River, and that is the Penguin River. So yeah, let's go into this last habitat on this side of the zoo. And here we have the Egyptian fruit bats. I'm sorry, oh, I love the noise they make. Yeah, so they are enjoying the fruits. Look, it's eating. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so adorable. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, so they're just flying around in here, having the time of their lives. Oh, look how many are here! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, we're gonna go out of here, and now we can look at the riverside on the kangaroo habitat. Nothing much to look at, really. So yeah, let's continue along. Here is more of the spectacled caiman habitat, but as you can see, they prefer the water and not the forest, apparently. Well, zoomed in intentionally. Yeah, and there is another restaurant, more like the other ones we have seen, really. Nothing much different here. Some of them needed to be changed up because of space, so here there is a lot of flowers because of space. Oh, people are actually using the restaurant. Wow. Huh. So yeah, I don't think there is a nature walk in here though, but it's nice with the benches here. Okay, and here is the last animal species we have in the park, which is the giant flamingo. The greater from flamingo. Let's look at them. Look. Yeah, we needed a really big fences because they just kept flying over. Look at them. Look at the babies. Wow, look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, look at this with it. Look at that. Oh. That is nice. Oh, okay, let's see if we can find the koala bears. They are the only one we haven't seen. Ah, I found them! Found one of them. Is this George? I know he's still alive. That's Audrey, and that's Christina is alive, and she's expecting. Yeah, so we have. I think we still have four koala bears in here. Just I call them koala bears. Wow. Oh, that was nice. We actually got to see them! Oh my god. That is actually it. That was the last animals. We can now go out. Oh my god. We can actually go! We're done with this zoo. Can you believe it? We are done with the deserted desert zoo. This has been fun, and I'm so happy I made this zoo, especially since it was because of my obsession with Ladybug and Cat Noir. I know, I'm not ashamed of it. I love that series. But oh, that is the reason I made this. As you can see, this is the overview of the zoo. Ever lets me. This is the overview of the zoo. As you can see, I tried to... It is kind of like a circular notion, but it's not a circle, because I didn't want to. But yeah, that's the main reason for how it turned out. I'm really happy about how our zoo turned out. And I really like it. I like to try to keep the Australian or Oceanian animals to the middle circle. And then there's just... who goes who? Anywhere else. But I'm really happy about this. And as you can see, I used a lot of the same trees. But I really like the overview over here of our last habitat. You can see just how much the park has grown, you know? And I'm really looking forward to our next Planet Zoo adventure, which will include Asian animals. Little teaser there. It's not a secret. I have planned it for a long time. So yeah, if you have any recommendations of what you want to see in the next zoo, or in the next after that, anything really to do with Planet Zoo or any game really, just tell me. Comment down below, and I'll be happy to At least read and maybe obliged. I'm kidding. I would love recommendations for what kind of animal to start with in our next zoo. What it should look like, where should it be, what kind of biome, you know? I would love to have recommendations or, you know, just simple asks. But yeah, we're officially done with this zoo and I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is my favorite zoo I have made on my channel so far. That I made a playthrough on, you know, the Christmas zoo and the Halloween zoo doesn't count because they were just tours. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the tour and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!